penetration.
Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre. Here we go. What's up, everybody? We got a new face in town this week. I'll get to the details on that in just a second. Welcome, Tempy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Jeremy, how you doing today?
Doing good. Feeling good.
Doing good.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I want to start off. There's a couple things I want to start off with, but I don't know which one to start off with.
You can only start with one.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this one.
All right.
By request, I was supposed to say, "How about them Broncos?"
So I will say, Brandon, not even a true fan, because you know for a fact he didn't stay up and watch that game till the end. He didn't even know they won until 4:30 this morning, when I was up in the shower and I got a text message from him in our group chat saying, with just Russell Wilson fucking
Doing the shit.
doing the Broncos country let's ride bullshit or something like that.
Dude,
So not a true fan.
I stayed up and watched that game, and when I saw the very ending of it, I was like, Jeremy, that hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts. I guarantee you, Brandon.
I had my outfit picked out that I was going to wear tonight if the Vikings had won. I had bought a new hat when we just went to the game the other week. Bought a new hat, bought a new jersey. I was going to wear it all.
You were going to come all purpled
Yeah.
out?
So now I had to go through the dirty clothes hamper and pick out all this shit.
Well, yeah, he wanted me to talk shit to you and tell you that Vikings suck. And alopecia, dude, I thought you were fucking with me when you said the alopecia just because he looked funny.
No.
And then I saw his dad in the crowd. They zoomed in on his dad. They looked the exact same. He's got it too. They're both of them. No hair.
I don't know that his dad has it. I think that might be just like a moral support deal where he shaves his head too, because his dad actually has eyebrows.
Oh, well, I was going to say his dad pulls the look off pretty fucking good. Yeah. Okay, so elephant in the room. Where's Brandon? It hurts my soul to tell everybody. Brandon was diagnosed with the biggest case of STD that's ever been. They don't even have a word for it, and he's on bed rest for probably forever. So we were talking about who we were going to bring in as a temporary. We're trying to actually fill Brandon's seat permanently because he's got a case of STD really, really bad.
Yeah, it's too contagious.
Can't
come near him.
Yeah, you can't.
Actually, I'm surprised we let Tempy even sit in that seat.
Right.
He's probably going to get it too.
The doctor said
We're good.
we were supposed to decon it, but yeah, so send your prayers and wishes to Brandon on his long, long road to recovery from STD. Hopefully it don't claim him.
STD infestation.
Yep, he's overcome with STD. So tonight we have the infamous Tempy Tiggles.
What's up, bud?
Everybody, there we go. Everybody has heard about you. They've heard about you. They've listened to us bullshit about you. You've joined us a couple times on the call-in.
Oh, yeah.
So now we are putting faces to names. How you doing tonight?
Good.
How do you feel?
Oh, kind of weird.
About to be internet famous.
I hope they're prepared for me.
Right? So we're going to get into Tempy a little bit. We're going to do another episode tonight too. So you'll learn more about Tempy later. Right now, we're just going to see what's up.
What's up?
What is up? So one thing that I know is up is we have deer camp coming up.
I've been looking forward to this for like 350 some days.
Jeremy texted me the other day and was like, I really want to get back into deer hunting. And I was like, do it.
You literally
like-
that's all you said, like 4 responses. Just do it. Just do it, man. Hey, you should do it. Like, all right, man. I think I'm going to do it.
I was like, do it. Just do it. I was like, I don't know why you got out of it in the first place.
No shit. What happened there?
Elaborate
Just moving around. I mean, I've lived in Iowa City, Ames, Cedar Falls. It just, when you move around that much throughout the state, it's hard to find,
that.
you know, groups to go. Like, we would always go second season shotgun growing up.
Okay.
And then I switched to first season because I was going with one of my buddies. But I always wanted to kind of get into bow hunting and muzzle loader, all that shit. But
Yeah.
just never did. And then moving around all the time.
So you don't have a bow?
No.
Fuck. We got to fix that.
Yeah.
We need to fix that.
We need to fix that.
Yeah.
I think we can fix that.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys that know a few guys that are, we're going to fix that.
I'm all in.
Yeah. And I've actually been talking next year. I'm going to have, I think, a permanent blind and I'm going to have a bail blind, like a round bail blind.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be so mad about that whole situation.
So I was talking to Tempy today. I'm like, I think I'm going to put up a permanent blind on a tower so I can see what the fuck's going on all over. And then I'm going to have a bail blind kind of in like a good spot where like I know I could definitely kill a good one. And I'm like, he's like, why are you going to do that? I'm like, so I can watch the big one walk by my bail blind from my tower blind.
Exactly what's gonna happen too.
Otherwise, I won't get to see him up close. So if I do it that way, at least I'll get to see him, you know?
Sounds fair.
Because there's a fucking big one running around here that if he makes it to next year, I'm going to wound him.
The greatest ear wounder of all time sitting in my lap. Captain Shoulder Bust. If you people out there knew how many miles I have walked looking for BS blood trails with this guy, you'd feel sorry for me. You'd wonder why I'm not skinnier. Okay?
Yeah.
Shoulder shooting son of a bitch.
You know, I think that one year, man, I was having bow problems bad that year. I could not get my fucking bow tuned. I couldn't get it
figure out
shooting
why
it
the
right.
fucking thing sounded like a banjo every time you shot.
Man, it
But
was
letterbuck, you
it
know,
was shooting like fucking. I was fucking.
why your arrows were sticking into your target sideways and you're shooting it straight at the fucking target. Well, that's weird. Must be fucking windy.
Yeah, you know, and I had a really good season, dude. I was seeing like some pretty good bucks that year, and fuck, I think I shot 3 that year, and I watched all 3 of them walking around fine as dandy after I shot them. Just a little flesh wound. Weren't even limping.
Fucking
Dude,
kids.
that one, I swear to God, we had the best blood trail going through that like Indian grass, and it just stopped. It was almost like I hit a nice vein, blew it open, and he was like, "Oh well, spit on it."
He clouded it up real quick, just right there.
I
He's gone.
think he spit on it and then fucking did one of them like fucking dog rolls and raccoon poop. You know, he was on his back rolling around, and fucker was clotted up, and away he went. Never found him again.
The
He
damn
probably
thing-
walked. He probably walked, stopped, turned directly around, and just followed his own blood trail while you're looking for the start of it. And he walked right by you.
That's why it's so good. He went over that spot 3 times.
That's what he was doing.
Those big deer have a will to live, though.
Oh, we
Well,
had,
they have to in order to get that big.
we
I
had a
mean-
problem with Tempy this year. Same kind of scenario. You know, you think you got a fucking beautiful shot on one, and
It wasn't in the shoulder.
you know,
It
we
was not.
we went looking for years, and what we got good blood where you knew he had laid down.
Oh, yeah.
We had good blood, and we followed it kind of the direction that he went, and it stopped like fast, and it was real thin, and then it was just done. And we walked this whole area looking, and finally we gridded out in some CRP and started walking. And next thing we know, 10 yards in front of Tempy, boop,
It
up
wasn't
pops
even
his-
10 yards, dude. I like stepped on that thing.
He fucking jumped up, and we watched him run like nothing was wrong. I'm like,
That broke my heart.
son of a bitch. And it was a good deer too.
That broke my heart a little bit. I'm still a little sour about that. I'm going to take up bow hunting with bazookas.
Well, you can definitely take You can definitely take your revenge out on some does this deer camp.
Oh yeah, next year I'm not shitting you. I'm bow hunting with a bazooka next year. I've got this figured out. So if you shoot it with a bazooka, you don't have to track it. There's problem 1 solved. There's no track job involved. 2, you don't have to gut it. That's done. 3, you don't have to like clean it, do anything like it's done. You can have some fresh cooked.
You don't even have to. Yeah, you don't even have to grind it or anything.
Exactly, it's done. It's done.
Fucking
You kind of want to shoot for that back half so you don't screw those horns up if you want to mount one.
Yeah.
But you know,
inner loins are already cooked.
Yeah.
Just eat them there.
If you're doing that to a doe, you'd shoot in front of them. So the shrapnel, you might have to track that one a little bit, but you'll be all right.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for deer camp. There's nothing better than what we go. Well, this year we're going to be there pretty much the entire week.
Yeah.
No cell service, middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Nobody can bother us.
Best part about deer camp, no cell phone service.
Oh yeah, you revert back to the good old days where it's like, if you wanted to find your friends, you got to go find them.
Yeah.
You get in your truck, and go
get lost like Ryan. You walk to the closest paved road and hope to God.
Oh fucking Jesus! Oh, so the first time that happened to him, right? This is funny, right? So I was still in the service, right? So I'm out in New Jersey.
Multiple times. This has happened to him.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
he doesn't do good with his cardinal directions. The area we hunt, you can get real backwards real quick. Just because, it's not like around here where, I mean, we're in the middle of flat Iowa, right?
Yeah.
Everything's north, south, east, west. Everything's straight roads, flat ground. You get to where we're going, yeah, you're lucky to see a quarter mile.
So whereabouts from here? You don't have to say where it's at or anything.
Keokuk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keokuk, southern Iowa.
Yeah.
So you get in those fucking hills and you go walking around, right? And you get on a deer trail and all you see around you is just trees everywhere. And then maybe you can see a road. And you're like, oh, okay, there's a road. And you swear to God, there's the road. You're heading east. You know you're heading east. And you're following this deer trail. Next thing you know, you pop out of this section and you're fucking bumfuck nowhere where you thought you were. And then you just sit down next to the road and you hope to God one of the guys you're hunting with comes driving by and you're like, hey, I'm right here.
Hey, we've been looking for your dumb ass for 2 hours.
So fucking Ryan, right? First time he got lost, they were making this push. And I'm in the service and I'm working. I'm on shift, right? And my phone rings. I'm in Jersey. I can't do anything. It's Ryan. I answer the phone. This kid is literally in tears. I'm lost. I was pushing and I thought I was going where I'm supposed to and I don't know. And I'm like, all right, dude, stop. I'm like, okay, where's the sun? Find the sun. Figure out where the sun's at. It's afternoon. Sun should be setting in the fucking west, right? You find the sun, figure out which way's west. I can't see it. Do you got a compass? No. I'm like, well, go back the way you came until you get to where you came from, and then you'll know where you started, and just wait there. They'll come find you. He's like, I don't know which way I came from. Dude, this kid was just straight panic mode, freaking out, thought he was going to die in the woods. And I'm like, you go a quarter mile or a half mile either direction, you're going to find a road of some sort, you know?
Yeah,
but
you go a long ways
if
in
you
that
get
country.
you get going the wrong direction.
Yeah, the thing is there's ditches, ravines, and things. You tell him, you're like, hey, you go across this one, follow this one. Well, he kind of got backwards in that whole deal, and he followed the first one, which was an epic fuck up because that thing is like 1.5 miles long and it goes backwards. So he was actually like a mile north of where he started, but he followed that whole thing around the wrong way. And we finally get him back, and I'm like, so where in the fuck did you wander off to? And he's like, well, I did exactly what you said. I followed the first one. I go, no, you did not. So you crossed the first one, you crossed the second one, and you follow the third one. He goes, oh.
Should have wrote it down.
I was wondering where these other 2 ravines were going to be. And I was like, hey, you ain't going to fucking find none that way, bud.
The nice thing is, like, since the first time he got lost, he started taking a little bubble compass with him.
A little survival kit with he's got his little lighter.
And then now
dry lint and shit. He's like, he's going to go Bear Grylls out there.
And now I think he even pays for like the base version of Onyx. So he has the map. He don't need any of the landowner information, but he's got the map and where he's at.
Yeah.
But the second time it happened, he started walking and he knew he got fucked up like right away. Like right away. And he made it like what? 500-600 yards into the push and figured out he was fucked up.
The funny thing is, it was the exact same fucking push.
So he got scared right away that he was super fucked up. He turned around and walked his fucking tracks back to the truck, and everyone's like, Ryan, nothing. We were looking for him for like an hour.
Again.
So then we went back around to go get the truck, and there he was sitting in the back of the truck where we started.
You're going to have to get an Apple AirTag for that boy.
Right. Yeah, it's one of these times he's going to really do it big, and he's going to be lost.
Dude, yeah, the Southern Iowa, that's a place to go for big deer.
Yeah.
That's always been.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's crazy. Like, from when we were kids even, to see how deer hunting in the state of Iowa's progressed, right?
Yeah.
Like it's the Mecca. Everybody wants to come here. Everybody wants to hunt here. It's tough as a local. I get it though. Like, I want to go to a big fish destination.
Right.
I want to do this stuff. Everybody wants to come to Iowa and hunt.
I mean, when you like think about like guys like us that don't have like say elk or moose,
Right.
we're like, oh yeah, let's go out to like Montana and Wyoming or Idaho, and all those guys out there are like, stay the fuck out of here.
Right.
These are our fucking elk and moose. Like,
Right.
it's understandable, but you know.
I got a coworker that goes down south to. He got a really nice deer this year bow hunting,
Really?
and he goes down south every year to like by Creston area, stuff like that, and he got a huge over 200 this year. So
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a real one.
yeah,
The big thing that is happening, and I know we've talked about it a shit ton, and it's kind of one of those deals that it's really taken the fairness out of it for everybody. Is all these guys that have, huge properties that don't hunt, they've started figuring out, oh, hey, I can make money if I lease my ground. I'm not going to be that guy that says, oh, you're a deer hunter and you looking for a good spot? Yeah, sure, man. I'll let you hunt my ground. No, now it's, hey, you need to sign this 3-year agreement that's $12,000, and you and only one other person are allowed to be on here. You can plant food plots, do whatever, but, you have to pay me to hunt it. Well, that kind of took the whole, like, there's so many young kids out there that are hunting that, like, they're doing door to door. They're like, hey, I've been doing my homework. I know there's good deer living in this farm here. They go up and they knock on the door, and, they don't got no money. They're just trying to put in the legwork to shoot a nice buck like people used to do.
right.
And they have no opportunity because all these guys are like, well, you got $1,000, kid? I'm kind of, I don't know how I feel about the leasing thing. You know what I mean?
I wish they're not gonna. I mean, deer hunting's turned like anything anymore. It's a money game, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck
It's a money game. And I get it. Like, the industry demands, these guys on TV are like, plant your Moxie Oak biologic, boy, and that's how you kill them big old bucks. And fucking pound sand partner. You fucking been to Iowa, every other fucking 30 feet, there's another cornfield, and things can eat wherever they want.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well-
now, if you want to talk about holding deer, that's where the advantage is, right?
Yep.
That's the big advantage, and that's what these guys are. You get them next to a refuge or next to a piece of public, or you get like-minded neighbors that want to play the quality deer management game.
Yep.
And they get them sucked in, and they treat them like pets, man. I mean, they grow them, and then they hit 5.5, 6 years old, and they whack them.
Yep.
I mean, good for you. You got the ground. It's cool to see, but that leasing shit, that needs to go bye-bye.
I think there's a whole spectrum of deer hunting that TV, social media has kind of, like, I'm trying to look for the word. Like there's two realms of deer hunting, right? There's the normal deer hunting for guys like us that work Monday through Friday. If we want a chance at a big deer, we have to take vacation during the rut and spend every minute we have available in the woods after we've done our homework and found a spot to try to hunt and hope to God nothing fucks it up.
Yep.
Because we only have that little bit of time. So then, guys like us, we're shooting the 130, 140, 150 class bucks, and those are good fucking deer.
Great deer.
But what people don't understand is you're not going to consistently see or shoot a 160, a 170, a 180, or even have an opportunity at a deer that's like a 200 class deer unless you are on a piece of ground that holds those deer. And in order to get on that, you either have to, be in a piece of public that nobody fucking knows about and hunts, that's trapped in the middle of fucking the hardest place to get to, or you got to pay the money to lease the ground, or just find that one old guy that, wants just a genuine person that cares about the outdoors hunt his ground.
Yep.
So, I mean, your chances of, like, you see it on the TV and you see it on social media, all these guys shooting these big fucking deer. 90% of those are guys that own ground that nobody else fucks with. They lease ground that they have sole permission to be on. I mean, these guys are making almost like unrealistic expectations for the average Joe hunter that doesn't have access to.
Oh, you nailed it.
You know what I mean?
People come to Iowa and they're like, I'm going to kill a 170 incher. And it's like,
no.
Yeah. You got a lease, or you got family with about 600 acres?
Yeah.
No? Okay, good luck.
Or you got a canoe, and you're going to canoe fucking 7 miles up this creek to get to a piece of public that's landlocked other than the river. That you got to put the fucking work in and find it. Otherwise,
and it's not impossible to come here and be like, yeah, I'm going to kill a 170 incher, but you better be here 6, 7, 8 different times before season starts.
Yeah.
And you want a real answer on that whole rut thing you talked about. I wouldn't show up during the rut. No. You want to hunt them late on a pattern, or you want to hunt them early on a pattern. You want to hunt. My personal preference with that would be like, if I had those deer on a pattern, I would go early before more people got in and screwed with them.
Yep.
Than late, especially me. On a lot of public, that's
land.
That's what I have access to. I've got a couple private spots that I'm really fortunate to get to hunt.
Yep.
And really thank everybody that lets me hunt them. But at the same time, Jay Gregory, right? Does he's a whitetail TV show dude, Iowa dude. But anyway, I was watching one of his TikToks the other day, and he's like, killing a 190 inch deer isn't a big deal anymore. And I'm sitting over here like, if I killed a 190 inch deer, I'd run around with a boner that'd knock over garbage cans for a fucking month.
Right.
I mean, I know a guy that did it,
Okay. So again, that's 1,000% luck is what mine was, and again, we were on private property.
Yep.
That holds good deer.
Yep.
And the deer that I shot wasn't even a resident of that piece of ground.
Yeah.
That deer was just there. And because we were pushing it, all of a sudden, here he comes. And my fucking scope was off. I missed the deer twice before I shot him. And luckily, he was running towards me when I shot him. So
shout out True Glow Scopes. Colby, what did I tell you before you bought that scope? What did I tell you? I said, put a good piece of glass on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent $100 on a scope. I'm like, Jesus, Joseph and Mary, what did you buy? And he shows me, dude, that thing wouldn't hold fucking center if you duct taped it in place, man. That thing is fucked.
Where I fucked up is I shot that doe opening morning.
Yeah.
And I knocked that scope out of fucking whack just shooting it once. Anyway, I mean, but I did. I went the next year. I was like, fuck, dude, I'm putting good glass on my gun. But that's one of those things, like, in order to shoot a deer like that, the stars have to align.
That's exactly it.
The stars have to align, and you have to be the right place, the right time, the right person. And you know what? I got lucky once. Will it happen again? I don't know.
You kind of you have that fucking stupid trip and shit luck though. Like,
well,
don't give me that shit. I know how you. I've been around you for fucking 33 years.
Let me explain how my luck works. Right. One time I shoot a really, really nice deer. Okay. The next trip I go on, I win $500 on a pull tab, but I don't catch a single fucking fish.
Yep.
That is my work.
Basically a free trip out of it.
Free trip, go drink beer.
Yeah.
Try.
He's the happiest one of us all. Fucks.
No shit.
Dude, we didn't
Because
even.
if you didn't catch a single fish, I'm sure that it wasn't like a heavy bite the entire weekend. So at least you got $500.
Dude, we didn't even make it on the ice yet. We pulled into town and our guide was like, hey, I'm running late. I'll meet you at this breakfast joint when I get into town. So we pull off. We go to the breakfast joint. We're drinking beer. And we're like, oh, shit, pull tabs. We hadn't even met our guide yet. Fucking hit a pull tab. I was like, yep, good trip.
Dude, I thought they were
Already
taking
worth
the
it.
fucking pull tabs out of, well, it's Ellie's now, but when they like switched owners, Sharky's and Ellie's, I thought they took the machine out for like a week and I was fucking pissed. But I guess per Iowa law, if it's switching owners, they have to take it and then something like that.
They have to get a new
one of those things.
Yeah. So I was going to be pissed because we spent a lot of money on them fucking pull tabs.
Fuck yeah, dude.
No,
Pull tab investing is
it's a thing.
so that wedding I went to up in Wisconsin
Wisconsin.
a month or so ago, we got into there was a bar on the side of this ballroom that the wedding venue was at. And we started hitting this pull tab machine, right? And by the time we left, we ran the pull tab machine out of tickets. We bought the whole fucking machine out of tickets. And I left like $300 up. And I'm pretty sure at one point I was like $450, but I was, putting money back in. I left, dude. I played for like 3 hours and I walked out like $300 up. That was a good one. We kept winning, like no one won like the big ones. The fuck is that?
You'll be
Jesus Christ.
ain't a wasp there, Coyote Peterson. Calm down.
But we kept winning like 50s, 75s. And it was fun, dude. Ran the whole fucker out of
I think the last time I played at Ellie's, I think I was up like $550.
No
I
shit.
just kept going back, and it was like 120 here, 150 there. And then I would put it back in.
You're on a heater.
Lose one, and then I'd put it back or some more back in, and it was like $500. I think your sister was here too, and she was pulling them out. She wasn't winning shit.
I wonder if I could get a fucking pull tab machine out here. I wonder what the process is for like applying for one.
Actually, I don't think you could. I think you would have to be.
I just need a license this as a bar.
Yeah. Well, I just don't think they would do it.
Yeah, you probably got to make X amount of dollars, and putting all your own dollars in it ain't gonna be good for you, buddy.
What you should get.
I would fucking go broke.
It'd be bad. The fucking lottery guy'd love you. He'd be like, come out, restock that thing. Hey, buddy, how'd you do this time? Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of my shop.
You know how it would work for me though is I'd come out here and I'd play that fucker every night. I'd put like $20 in that thing every night, right?
Yeah,
and then I'd have
drunk one night and put $1,000 in it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't win shit, and I'd have a friend come over, and the first ticket they pull would be the fucking big winner.
Yeah, that'd be Bryce.
Yeah, right?
I got $1, Bob.
I got $1.
Sticks it in there, pulls a fucking $1,000 winner.
Oh, I'd fucking be pissed.
That would be your cousin Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
You should get a tire machine out here. My car needs new tires, and I was just thinking, fuck, I don't want to pay somebody to put them on.
Hey, I know a guy that sells tire machines.
Yeah, you need to buy it.
I know, but
He'll give
maybe
you a discount,
we
man.
could talk him into doing a promo on one out here,
Ooh.
and then we'll use your new tires as like the promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. You know him too. Waddy.
He sells tire
He
machines?
sells tire machines. Shout out to Waddy.
What up, Waddy?
Yeah. Yeah, he sells tire machines.
God, that'd be just sweet.
So what the fuck did he start selling
somebody
tire
with one?
machines?
When the fuck do we get ice cream? I don't fucking know.
Oh, all right. Last I knew he was like doing Waddy's welding, and then Waddy's helping the tow man, and then
Yeah.
whatever.
Me too. I thought that's what he was doing. And then one day I ran into him at the parking lot at Pita Pit. I'm like, what's up,
Pita
dude? And he's
Pits.
like, I'm selling tire machines now. I'm like, Nice.
Good for him. He's a good dude. Always
Hell
liked
yeah.
Waddy. Gave him a lot of shit when we were growing up. Kind of felt bad about some of that.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, it molded him into a better person now, and he's tougher. He'd be all right.
You equate that to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's an avid listener of KLYB, so
I'm glad he better
he'll hear
listen
that.
to what I got to say.
Fuck yeah. Fucking.
I keep looking over, just waiting for the game to start. I don't know.
Oh,
we
shit.
still got a little bit.
Oh, that's Super Bowl.
I'm just
I keep looking up and they keep doing
Yeah.
replays of Super Bowl and the scores. I'm like, when the fuck this happen?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh fuck yeah, Travis Kelce just scored. That's good for my parlay.
Yeah, so we're doing this dumb shit again where we got the fucking football game on while we're podcasting.
Oh yeah,
That's not good.
it's great.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. It
No.
hasn't been distracting yet.
You know,
And it's not on.
If you just
yet.
put more TVs in this fucking shop, I could just sit
No
here
shit.
and look straight, and you know,
Hey, my mom just texted me too. She's like, I know you're podcasting tonight, and I thought you'd find this funny. So you know how you guys make fun of me all the fucking time for making up words that are not words, but I think they're words.
oh yeah,
My dad apparently was talking to my mom tonight and said the word "boughten."
like you
Wait.
bought
He
it.
bought it.
Oh,
That's a dickish word.
I
bought
thought he
it.
was gonna say like bought and paid for or something.
He's like, I've bought it before.
that.
So I think we figured out where I got it from. Thanks, Dad.
I don't know that we had any question about where it came from. I think we kind of had an idea.
No.
Well,
If you've ever met his daughter, his son, definitely mailman's kid. Sorry, Jaden. But Ruby definitely is the spawn of Colby.
Oh,
Same volume levels and everything. Like
oh yeah,
constant.
100%.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Put a
Just
quarter in her.
always making noise when nobody wants them to make noise.
Yeah.
But they just keep going. They're like,
yeah.
nope.
yeah.
I'm gonna make these motherfuckers listen to me.
Yeah, she's definitely mine. There's no way around that.
But
She's
Corbin,
definitely-
yeah, I don't know. He's pretty fucking smart. Like,
Kind of like
yeah, shy.
Yeah,
and
So I think what happened with Corbin was that one really smart
Drop
sperm,
him.
that really one smart sperm that I had.
easy for you to say.
All the rest of them got distracted for some reason, and I think he just knew what he knew the
Colby's one off sperm that he had.
Yeah.
he knew
The
the
rest of the
assignment.
little Colbys were like, hey, ice cream.
They were-
Yeah.
They were
Corbin's
just,
like, yeah, fuck ice cream, man. Like,
that
Corbin-
one sperm that's about as rare as the 200 scoring buck.
yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
he just all the rest got distracted by something, and he
Weird.
he knew the assignment. I don't know. He figured
Smart
it
little
out.
dude.
Yeah, so there's smarts in me there somewhere.
Somewhere. I haven't seen him yet.
Corbin stole him.
33 fucking years of being this guy's pal, and I have not yet to see where Colby's smarts are.
Oh, don't be saying that shit because I've had some pretty brilliant ideas over the years.
Yeah?
I think you just forget about them when I have
Like
really
a lead
dumb
balloon?
ones. A lead balloon? I never came up with that.
Yeah, fuck you too.
I'm trying to think what the last really good one I had was.
Getting me this extra beer was a great idea. I appreciate
Well,
that.
see, there you go.
You're always courteous. I will give you that.
I'm good at some stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, we got a couple good trips coming up. We got deer camp, and then we got a ice fishing trip coming up. That's in January or February?
January this year.
January.
Changing her up.
Yeah, it's like what, third week of January or something like that.
Something like second, third week. I don't fucking know. We're going fishing for
Going
a few
South
days.
Dakota.
South Dakota, not the North Dakota.
We went to North Dakota last time. We got fucked by the snow.
The snow did fuck us. When the North Dakotans say bring tracks, I guess I learned my lesson. Bring tracks.
Bring
because-
tracks.
Well, the fucking prior 3 years, they're like, oh, yeah, you got to have tracks to get around anywhere up here. Fuck, the first year we went, it was 60 degrees for like the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
There's like 40 inches of ice, foot of water on top. That was real neat, a little sloppy, but
Oh fuck.
that Devil's Lake, North Dakota, shout out Woodlands. That place is the walleye fit. If you're an outdoorsman, Devil's Lake, North Dakota's for you.
Woodlands and their ice roads were the only reason we even really got to put poles in the water.
Yeah. If
'Cause
it wouldn't have been for
otherwise-
them, we'd have been real fucked.
They had plowed roads up there, but granted, the fish weren't fucking biting on any of the plowed roads. So,
No, those.
but
they
this
knew better.
year we're gonna fucking lay a hurting on the walleyes.
I hope so.
We're gonna crush them. And if we don't, I can promise you this: I will be drunk the whole time, and it'll be fine.
And getting pull tabs.
Oh yeah.
Do they do pull tabs in South Dakota?
Oh, that I don't.
Well, every bar in South Dakota like is a casino too.
Oh, that's right.
They have
yeah.
the blackjack in the bars.
yeah, blackjack in the bar,
Oh.
like slot machines and things.
I am fucked.
Yeah, it can be good and bad.
I'm fucked there.
Usually,
My luck doesn't operate like Colby's. I have to step in like at least 40 piles of shit before I find something in one of them that's not corn.
So this is how it happens to me, and this happened when I was in the service, and we had the whole fucking hurricane went through fucking East Coast. I can't remember what the hurricane was.
Katrina.
Was it Sandy?
Sandy. No.
Something? No. Anyway, it was a hurricane come through fucking New Jersey and New York and shit. But there was a bunch of us that crewed the planes to get them out of New Jersey when the hurricane was coming, and we went to fucking North Dakota.
Hey, North
Went to
Dakota.
why not, my not? So we got there and we're like, there's fucking nothing to do here. And we all went downtown. And as soon as we walked in the bars, I saw the blackjack tables. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing. I walked over and go, how much is the buy-in? They said, $2 buy-in. Well, you have to play $2 is the minimum.
Oh, sure. Loaded. Yeah.
Well, guess what I had in my wallet? $2. I played for 4 hours and I turned it into 500. I walked out of that bar like a fucking champ. The lady next to me she threatened, or she told me she was going to fight me when I walked outside because I was playing like an asshole. I got like queens, I'd split them, and she was like, dude, got a bus card. I'm like, fuck you, I'm playing my hand, bitch. So I was playing like that, and I ended up fucking killing it. I made like $500. We walked out of the bar. I was happy as shit. Next night, Cloud 9. Oh, yeah, I got this blackjack game down, dog. Went to the next bar, fucking lost it all in like an hour. And I was like, okay.
Way to go, dumb shit.
But that's how my luck works. Like, I think that I can do it again. Like, I'll get lucky. I'll hit once, do good. And then I think I can do it over again. So then I'll do it. Same with betting on fucking football games. I'll have a parlay hit that's out of nowhere. And I'll be like, perfect. Do another one of those. And I'll do like 30 of them in a row and they won't hit. And I'll be like, lost all my fucking money again.
I think I've won 3 sports bets in my entire life. And if my wife knew how much money I put into FanDuel at any certain point.
Pull your FanDuel up right now. We're going to tell her.
Yep.
You can see it.
You can look at it. You
can
can
see it.
history,
Yep. I'm
yeah.
going to tell you
bad.
exactly
This
where to
dude
go.
bad news
Okay.
I have a $25 parlay out tonight. I've got Travis Kelce scoring a touchdown.
That's going to happen.
Jalen Hurts scoring a touchdown.
That probably is going to happen.
Jalen Hurts 40+ rushing yards.
That's going to happen.
Patrick Mahomes at 1.5 over 1.5 touchdown passes.
That'll happen.
So, and I think it's at like plus 1,200.
Nice.
I put $25 on it. So I think I did one more. I can't remember what it was. There might be one more in there that's probably going to fuck me. Oh, AJ Brown touchdown.
Ooh, that's the one that's going to fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. I got greedy.
That's the one that's going to fuck you.
Yeah.
All right. What do I need to click on in here?
Okay. So let me I'm trying to figure out how to.
So you got to go into like your transaction histories.
Okay.
Where the fuck?
And then it should.
Oh, right there at the bottom. That's where we go.
Yeah. I can't see it without.
You go to account, transaction history.
Uh-huh. My buddy Matt literally just texted me, got any sweet bets going tonight? It's like, after my own fucking team fucked me yesterday, they shouldn't have beat the Chargers. Love the Packers to death, but they need to go 0-16 and get a new quarterback and then just totally revamp their whole team because they suck
You
right
see,
now.
Okay,
the
here we
Packers
go.
deserve this.
I found it.
No team in history. There's been 2 in history that have back-to-back
Here. Let me see
first
your
ballot
FanDuel.
Hall of Famers. The Niners and the Packers. You don't get that. Like you get to have 15 years of shit quarterback play like everybody else.
Yeah. It's been a ride as growing up as a Packer fan.
Oh, you've
Like,
been through like the heart of it.
I know. It's been so awesome. I grew up, my dad, diehard Vikings fan, right?
Smart man.
And I was kind of on that.
You are not doing very bad.
Well, dude, you got to remember my one win in life.
That's your total right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, net total, only minus 734. But I've had this for like 4 years.
But now look at
man.
The crazy thing about Colby's is he hasn't bet that much, but he's been so fucking bad. Like, he has also not hit any of those.
Dude, if his sports betting anything like his fantasy football drafting ability, dude, his fucking pocketbook better look the fuck out. He's like, dude, you know who I'm going to draft this year? I'm like, Colby, who are you going to draft this year? Justin Fields. Why would you do that, Colby?
he's gonna be good this year, buddy.
He's going to be good this year. Why do you think
He's
that?
gonna be so good.
He looked good last year.
He's gonna be
in
good.
the what? The fucking half a second every down the dude had to throw.
Yeah.
He's just going to break your heart twice.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to break your heart because he sucks at fantasy, and then he's going to break your heart because he sucks on the Bears.
See, I look at
And-
some of those players though, like I look at it like this. Okay, there's potential this year, right? Okay, boom, boom, boom. You did okay. Now going into next year, you're figuring some shit out. You're gonna fucking explode, and I'm gonna benefit from it. So it's like I gamble on some guys, and I'm always fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Always wrong.
Like, I do believe you
Dude,
you drafted OBJ this year, didn't you? Like you spent a
You
pick
drafted,
on.
you drafted him?
I drafted him like in one of the leagues at the very fucking end
You
as
did-
like a backup
dude in the
bench
fucking
receiver.
family. In the family one, you drafted him in like your first 8 picks.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I did, because I remember I was sitting in the same room as Nicole, and I'm going, well, I'm glad Colby took him and not you. My wife plays in,
Maybe I
that
did.
family one.
I don't
And
remember.
she was talking about it. I was like, well, maybe, he's in Baltimore, maybe something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm no football
Yeah,
expert.
but you're the one that tried to fucking trade him back to me like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because you're a fucking dummy, and I thought I could pull one over.
I,
Try to get a fast one.
I
Exactly.
threw his ass back to the fucking waiver, and you picked him up, and you were like, "Oh, he's heating up, buddy."
No, it's because I think on like week 5, I had like at least 7 people on buy or some stupid shit like that. Because it never fucking fails, man. Every year I have one week where I'm like, well, I'm gonna get beat. Like, there's just no question about it. Like, I'm not dropping these guys to pick up new guys. So I'm just gonna get beat and take it.
See, and I've done that. I've done that before where I drafted on purpose, like those guys that have the same bye week, and just be like, okay, I'll give up 1 week.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it was worked out better or worse for me. It kind of just a wash.
Dude, fantasy football is, if anybody tries to tell you anything other than it's just shit pot luck, then just fuck you. That's what it is.
Right.
Dude,
I mean, there are guys though that like I'm in one league that the guys take it way too fucking seriously. Like, they're making spreadsheets and shit like that. And I'm here, I'm just drafting. And it's a keeper league, so it makes somewhat sense. But and then like trading and stuff, depending on if you can keep them or not, they're worth a higher value, blah, blah, blah. But some guys just fucking, I mean, they're on the waiver wire every single fucking week.
Dude.
And they're picking up
Ryan.
4 or 5 guys. And I'm like, I don't have time to fucking just stare at that waiver wire. And
My
try and
phone
figure out
beeps
who the
3
fuck I
times a
want.
day because of Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping, trading, picking up.
Fucking government employees don't have to do shit.
Dude, my whole fantasy league, or all 3 of my teams this year, pretty much every game I've lost by like 1 or 2 points. And like the first 5 weeks, I was like the second leading scorer in both my ESPN leagues. And I lost to the guy that scored the most.
Dude,
I'm
it's
like, you
it's
gotta be
crazy. You
fucking
always have
kidding me.
those. You always have those where like you've scored like the second most in the league, but you've also let up like you've given up the most points. So you're like 4 and 7 and in 6 plays.
Worse than that, buddy.
Dude, don't even get me going.
I'm rocking 2 and 8 in fucking 2 leagues.
2 years ago, we get down to the last game. I'm sitting in the shit spot. I win the last game of the year, so I'm not in last place, right? These assholes pull out of nowhere that there's a new rule that it's the lowest total points is last place. But I beat the guy to get last place. So I ended up with the fucking last place trophy. I made sure to get the fucking label maker out and change that it says last place. No, I was like, fuck you. I got 9th out of 10. Fuck you, motherfucker. This is a 9th place trophy. Like, eat shit.
Dude, and the thing
I was
that-
so fucking mad about that for like a month. I was like, how in the fuck? I got 9th place, not last
Are
place.
you in-
This isn't a fucking... Yeah, I better not start talking
Are
about
you in one of those leagues where you have like the weekly side bets and shit too?
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah,
like
so
$5 weeks or whatever.
We put in at the beginning of the year, it's a total of $170. $50 goes to the winter pot, and then $10 each week of the regular season goes into like a side bet.
Yep.
Right on.
So I got 2 leagues that I'm in that have the side bet. And one of them last year, I didn't win a $5 week the entire season.
You
And-
haven't won a $5 league work in the work league yet, have you?
No, dude,
In fucking 3 years.
I get my ass pounded in fantasy, and I can't even win. Like, dude, the $5 week will be like worst or lowest scoring team by starters, and my team will blow up. The next week it'll be like highest scoring team, and I will have the lowest scoring team. It's like most points scored by a kicker. That week, my kicker will score like -12.
You can count on it with Colby too.
dude,
It's
I
awesome.
cannot
cool, though,
win a
like,
side bet to save my fucking life.
It's cool winning those side bets because like ours is $10. You know, each person puts in $10 per week, so it's $120 for a 12-team league.
Yeah.
And that basically you win one time and you've paid it all back in that one time. The rest is just fucking stacking up money. Which
Yeah.
I won the very first week and haven't won since.
Yeah, if you
So,
win one,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
win
no,
one,
you gotta be better
If you
than
don't
that.
win one, you're just donating your money to
Yeah,
everybody else.
yeah, no, you just got to be a little bit better than that. And
Yeah, you just gotta
You
try.
gotta
a
quit
little
fucking
harder.
drafting
Yeah.
OBJ in the top 10, bro. He ain't been
number
a top
one
10.
overall. Fuck yeah, we'll just give Colby number 1 pick every year.
Fucking Lakota taking Butker first overall this year.
Oh,
Dude, he was.
wasn't that your fault though?
No, they told him they're like, hey, we'll buy you a beer at the bar after the draft if you take a kicker first round.
Jesus,
He drafted fucking Butker.
Did.
how's he doing? Is he?
I think he's doing better than me.
He's definitely doing better than Cole. Oh,
Yeah, he can't win all the time.
no. No,
Yeah.
that's it. But yeah, shit pot luck and, a little bit of kind of knowing what the fuck's going on helps. But,
Yeah.
dude, like my buddy Eddie, the dude drafts like the most banner team every year, like A+ grades all over the place. You're like, he is going to fucking slaughter.
Right.
us. By week 5, every fucking person he's drafted is hurt. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yep. Typical Eddie team. Dude, I tell him, do not draft anybody that plays for the fucking Packers. Stay the fuck away from my team. Like, go pick other people.
Isn't Eddie's team name Fucked Weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and his logo is like a little like the doctor cross, the red plus sign, like the nurse, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dude, injury prone motherfucker.
Maybe I need to change my name. Maybe that's what it is because all 3 leagues have the same name. So
Oh, there you go.
maybe I need to change my name.
The
That's
old butt fuckers.
the old
might-
butt fuckers. Playing the Thornton Panty Raiders this week.
You are, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know who fucking playing yet. It's still Monday.
I'm playing you in the work league.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. It's
Hey,
only Monday.
guess who's gonna fucking win?
Me.
Not me. Unless old Patrick Mahomes goes fucking ape shit tonight.
Yeah, that's always a possibility.
If he goes ape shit, then you're fucked. But
You need like 30 points, though.
yeah.
But that's still a possibility, but
It
maybe
is.
not against the Eagles, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
I wonder how many times we're going to talk about Taylor Swift tonight.
Ooh, that'd be a good fucking over under.
Little prop bet.
Yeah.
Oh, here's what I know. She can get off fucking football.
I think-
I'm tired of her.
Doesn't MGM, like the betting app MGM, have weird over unders and shit like that too?
I know
think-
they have like stupid shit for
I
like
know,
the
like-
Super Bowl and stuff, but I don't know. I don't have that app.
I think MGM and stuff has got like some of those weird somebody will storm the field. Like you get bet on that shit.
Right.
Because was it the Super Bowl?
You
Like
could bet on whatever color Gatorade.
wasn't there? It was like a couple years ago.
The streaker dude.
The streaker
And
dude.
that dude offered the guy like $1,000 to do it, and he did it, and the guy ended up
And
winning.
the guy won
some
like
stupid.
a fuckload of money on the fucking bet.
Dude, before
And then they found out he staged it and he went to fucking jail.
it became legal in Iowa,
Hey, Ron.
before a game became legal in Iowa, we were going through a bookie who was our buddy, and he was like just raking it in from everybody. I mean, he had 40 people sending him bets on a weekly basis, so he was making a shit ton of money. But on the Super Bowl, where it was the Patriots and the Seahawks, and Russell Wilson threw it on the one, blah, blah, and they intercepted it. And every one of us, there was like 20 to 25 of us, put $10 on there being a safety in the game. And that was at like 50 to 1 odds. And that guy was sitting there. Once he got that interception, he was sitting there just like, oh, fuck. Like, he would have had to pay out just an astronomical amount of money on that.
Oh yeah. That would have fucking bankrupted him.
Oh, yeah. It would have, his whole Venmo account would have been gone.
Yeah.
No bueno there. See that I'm not smart enough to run shit like that.
No.
2.
Oh, you imagine if I was running something like that? I'd be broke. Week 1, I would be fucked. They'd be coming to. I'd be having to pawn my refrigerator. Fucking.
Don't want to be having pawn your fridge now.
No. I get some good money for that fridge. It's always full of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drank the fucking beer before I sold it.
Right.
They ain't gonna pay no upcharge just because it's your beer. You know, just because you're podcast famous and all that happy order shit.
Yeah. We're working on it. But guys, that is all we have for you. Everybody say thanks for joining us, Tempy.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to have you on the next one too, because Brandon's still down with the STD.
Down with the stids.
Yep.
I hope he gets that cleaned up. He smells funny.
He does have a ripeness to him with the STD pouring out everywhere. All right, guys. With that, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We fucking love you.
We love you.
We love ya.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
KLYB.
KLYB.
KLYB. Bye.
I'm chasing her butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take 2. I'm chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts. All right, dude. Pull chocks.
Pull chocks.